Hello สวัสดีครับได้ไหม โอเคได้ยินเสียงแล้วเนี่ยยังไงดีอ่ะโอเคนะครับก็อย่าไปเช็คชื่อในไลน์ก่อนแล้วกันนะเช็คชื่อเลยครับทั้งออนไลน์แล้วก็ออนไซต์ไฮบริดใช่เพราะว่ามันเป็นไฮบริดไง Alright everybody so I cannot use this microphone right just because it's off right now so I just only use my voice projection so if you cannot hear just move and sit in front of the class is okay yeah and for the online class right so we can start check the attendance yeah all right attendance check Down bone ละ Hi. Teacher, all right. Okay. So lots of problems, raining, flooding, online, on-site, whatever, right? So today class, I'm going to say that this is the last class before we go for the midterm, right? พูดใหม่ได้ไหมมันเปิดไม่ได้ไงทำให้หน่อยสิฮัลโหลได้ไหมมันต้องเปิดข้างในหรือเปล่าเปิดก่อนนะเราไปดูใหม่นะร้องไห้ก่อนดราม่าดูซีนได้ไหมถ้าผมทำได้ให้เอครับจริงเหรออยากรู้เหมือนกันว่าจะทำได้ไหมพูดแล้วนะเลยนะคือทำเดี๋ยวรอไม่มาก่อนแล้วกันนะโอเค sorry technical problems all the timeนั่นแหละสงสารเด็กออนไซต์มาแล้วเปลี่ยนไมค์ไหมเปลี่ยนไมค์ว่าเดี๋ยวลองมาหรือยังมันมีแค่แบบหัวเท่านั้นอันเดียวใช่หัวแล้วทำอย่างไรดีมีเบอร์เทคนิคไหมเปิดแบบนี้ตลอดเลยแต่ว่าทำไมมันไม่ติดไม่รู้เบอร์เทคนิคใช่ไหมคุณช่างครับผมจะหาเลย
ฮัลโหลฮัลโหลครับผู้มาออฟเปิด
เดี๋ยวรอหัวหน้าเราแก้ปัญหาก่อน sorry because yeah อะไรนะครับมีแต่น่าจะทำเป็นGoogle Form โอเคไปรอนะ
เปิดทุกอย่าง
sorry นะ sorry เพราะว่าเป็นเกือบทุกคลาสเลยไม่เป็นไร don't worry okay all right so everybody just make sure that you check the attendance right into the line group and we can start a class when someone fix everything and ready for the class okay
ไม่เอา
ไม่น่าจะเสียไม่น่าจะไม่มาแล้วทำไมเมื่อกี้ไม่มาได้แล้วใช่ไหมได้แล้ว
อาจารย์เปิดตรงนี้ก็มี
เมื่อกี้เราครับสรุปได้แล้วนะฮะแต่เมื่อกี้เปิดไม่ได้ใช่ไหมเปิดได้โอเค
ตอนนี้ก็ทำไม่ได้อะมันแก้ที่ตรงไหน
ก็เปิดสวิตช์ตรงนี้
อ้าวผมก็เปิดปิดแล้วเหรอใช่ครับ
เราเปิดตรงนั้นใหม่เมื่อกี้ไม่แน่ใจ
ผมก็เปิดตรงนี้แล้วก็ลองตรงนี้เหมือนกันใช่ครับ
จะเปิดไม่เป็นสรุปไม่คือได้ได้แล้วนะ
ได้แล้วตอนนั้นอาจารย์เปิด2ตัวคือข้างบนกับข้างล่างด้วยแต่ว่าเปิดแค่ตัวเดียวข้างล่างก็ไม่ติดตอนนั้นเพราะอีกตัวนึงเป็นไวรัลไม่ต้องเปิดก็ได้
ข้างล่างเดียวนะ
ข้างไหน
คือถือว่าเปิด
แค่อันล่างเดียว
อ๋ออันล่างเดียวใช่ยังข้างบนเนี่ยพยายามจะเปิดนะถ้าไม่ใช้อ่ะเพราะว่าพี่ไม่ได้เตรียมถ่ายไว้ให้ถ้าไปใช้ตอนที่เด็กพีเซฟหรือมันเป็นจริงๆเนี่ยมันเปิดได้นะครับแล้วถ้าเปิด ลำโพงอยู่ถ้าเปิดแล้วเดี๋ยวจะมีแบบชื่อสัญญาณที่อื่นเข้ามา
อ๋อโอเคครับ
บางทีเราต้องแบบไม่สามารถใช้ลำโพงมาอยู่ใกล้ตรงเนี้ยถ้าอาจารย์ใช้ได้ก็อาจจะนิดนึง
ครับ ขอบคุณครับ
All right, sorry. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So today class we have to review for the exam, right? So I'm going to let you listen for full test just because we are asked to do a test for midterm exam, right? Next week with 100 questions from listening test, including part 1, 2, and 3, 4, right? Okay, good. For this week, we didn't have any presentation. So I just want you to listen, right? Second. All right, listen for. เป็นครั้งแรกที่ทำไฮบริดยากพอสมควร
Of course I can. You're going to be looking.
I just want you to listen, right? Listen for the สียงต้องเปิดตรงไหนเอ่ย I'm sorry. Okay, can we start for listening test? Full option, right? Full test here.
Part 1. Directions. In Part 1 of the test, you will be shown 6 photographs and hear 4 statements about each photograph. The statements will be marked A, B, C, and D. All statements will be spoken only once and not written down. For each photograph, choose the statement that accurately describes what can be seen in the photograph. Look at a sample photograph. Listen to the 4 statements. A.
The ship is very modern.
B.
Passengers are boarding the ship.
C.
Palm trees are planted along the waterfront.
D.
People are having a party on a boat.
Statement C
Palm trees are planted along the waterfront.
is the most accurate description of what can be seen in the photograph. Therefore, you should mark your answer choice C. This part will now start with question 1. Select your answers as you listen. Number 1. A.
There are 4 portions of dessert on the table.
B.
The forks are next to the cups.
C.
Each cup is placed on a saucer.
D.
2 people are enjoying coffee.
Number 2. A.
They are working in an office.
B.
The man is driving a car.
C.
The woman is looking at the screen.
D.
She is wearing sunglasses.
Number 3. A.
A woman is crossing the street.
B,
Two towers are on the same side of the road.
C,
People are watching a parade.
D,
The clock tower is decorated with banners.
number 4. A,
A doctor is checking the woman's ears.
B,
She is having her eyesight examined.
C,
A man is operating medical equipment.
D,
A woman is looking attentively into a microscope.
number 5. A,
People are taking advantage of the sunny weather.
B,
There are bathers in both swimming pools.
C,
Spectators are cheering the swimmers.
D,
The pool area is closed.
number 6. A,
A man is waiting for the bus.
B,
A man is buying a ticket.
C,
A man is validating his pass.
D,
A man is walking to the end of the bus.
Part 2. Directions. In Part 2 of the test, you will listen to 25 questions, each followed by 3 potential responses. The responses will be marked A, B, and C. All questions and responses will be spoken only once and not written down. For each question, choose the response that accurately answers it. This part will now start with question 7. Select your answers as you listen. Number 7.
How can I change the password for my email account?
A,
Try sending an email to me instead.
B,
Only the IT team can. Talk to them.
C,
I have lost my password too.
number 8.
How many questions should there be in the customer satisfaction questionnaire?
A,
A maximum of 10.
B,
I want every customer to fill in the questionnaire.
C,
Print several hundreds of them.
number 9.
We have extra staplers in the supply closet, don't we?
A,
Staples come in different shapes and sizes.
B,
The supply closet is on the second floor.
C,
There were some last time I checked.
number 10.
What do you think about the scandal around the new advertising campaign?
A,
Don't you believe the product advertised is revolutionary?
B,
The campaign is horribly structured, in my opinion.
C,
Well, it has added even more publicity, hasn't it?
number 11.
Which color do you prefer for the carpet? Dark red or light gray?
A,
Dark grey sounds good to me.
B,
Neither, to be honest.
C,
Okay, what are the options?
number 12.
I can hardly hear you. Can you call my landline instead?
A,
Sure, I will in a second.
B,
Of course, call my mobile.
C,
I am calling to discuss your email.
number 13.
Who is responsible for the logistics of the Sydney event?
A,
Mr. Ricardo goes to Sydney every year.
B,
Leonidas and his team, I believe.
C,
The guest speaker is Dr. Everton.
Number 14.
Where will the new branch be opened?
A,
Within a couple of years, I think.
B,
Mr. Iwamoto will be responsible for the opening.
C,
Somewhere in Southeast Asia.
Number 15.
What's that strange noise?
A,
I don't see anything strange around me.
B,
Mrs. Jiang has brought her little dog to the office again.
C,
That must be the responses to our want ad posting.
Number 16.
When will NGYT Incorporated finally pay the bill we sent them?
A,
I agree. We should wait a little more.
B,
Their incorporation took place last month.
C,
They promised to by the end of this week.
Number 17.
Would you care for some dessert?
A,
Yes, I'll have a shrimp cocktail, please.
B,
Not today, thank you.
C,
No, I don't care.
Number 18.
Can you describe the individual you saw in the hallway?
A,
Yes, every floor of the building has individual offices.
B,
I was so scared, I am afraid I don't remember any details.
C,
I think it was wide and well illuminated.
Number 19.
Do we really have to drive all the way there?
A,
No, we can take the train and then rent a car.
B,
Yes, driver's license is obligatory there.
C,
No, this is not what we have.
Number 20.
When will we finally create the risk management service?
A,
The services we provide are not risky.
B,
After another couple of fraud cases, I guess.
C,
The management risks everything in this affair.
Number 21.
Wasn't Mr. Seversky a judge before?
A,
Yes, he was judged severely.
B,
I think he doesn't remember.
C,
No, just a notary.
Number 22.
Which department has hired the most people this month?
A,
Department stores constantly hire new employees.
B,
After what happened, clearly cybersecurity.
C,
A lot of people were fired from this department just a month ago.
Number 23.
Do you take the tube every morning to come to work?
A,
Actually, I ride my scooter.
B,
Yes, I will have 2 tubes of medicine.
C,
I'm never late for work in the morning.
Number 24.
Why wasn't the CEO present at the meeting?
A,
The detailed minutes of the meeting.
B,
A very interesting coincidence.
C,
An early business lunch.
Number 25.
What time is the checkout, please?
A,
You can check out now if you wish.
B,
Noon at the latest.
C,
Come and pick up your check at 10 o'clock.
Number 26.
How many CVs have we received?
A,
Hundreds. That means a lot of work for us.
B,
I have sent my CV too.
C,
About 2.5 as of today.
number 27.
Etienne is a great salesman, isn't he?
A,
Yes, he quit the company a week ago.
B,
No, no one knows him that well.
C,
Yes, and at such a young age.
number 28.
In which currencies can I hold an account at your bank?
A,
If it's a checking account, then only euros and Danish krones.
B,
You can always exchange currencies at our bank.
C,
Currently, you do not hold any account at all with us.
number 29.
Stu, did you pay by credit card or cash in the restaurant last night?
A,
I didn't. It was Rebecca.
B,
The restaurant last night was really expensive.
C,
I have a new credit card. Have a look.
number 30.
So, is it profit or loss for the second quarter?
A,
It's a lot better than the first quarter.
B,
Yes, I have finished my calculations.
C,
The fixed costs were too high, so you can guess.
number 31.
Who is the new head of the Public Relations Department?
A,
All the relations have been employed.
B,
Yes, the old head got promoted last week.
C,
Some lady I don't know.
Part 3. Directions. In Part 3 of the test, you will listen to 13 conversations. Every conversation will be followed by 3 questions about it. Each question will have 4 answer choices, marked A, B, C, and D. Each conversation will be spoken only once and not written out. For each question, choose the answer choice that accurately answers it. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Today, we need to talk about our next convention. We must decide who will represent us.
John, Adam, and Taylor have all been exceptional representatives of our sales team. I think we should ask them to take on the task.
Adam has already declined as he is going to be on vacation, but Paul has been greatly improving, so he would be a good substitute.
I agree. I'll send the 3 of them an email with the appropriate paperwork.
Number 32. What are the woman and the man discussing? Number 33. Who will go to the convention? Number 34. Why does the woman recommend Paul? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
I'm going to put out an ad for our new restaurant opening. Should I place it online or in the newspaper?
Both would be better. We still need to find line cooks and a cleaning service for after hours.
I've already placed an ad for them, but we will need to get someone for the upkeep of the grounds around the building.
We've received a couple of applications already. I'll let you look at them before I make any decisions.
Number 35. Where will the man advertise the restaurant? Number 36. What other ad does the man need to place? Number 37. What can be assumed about the woman? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
I can't wait for Courtney to be transferred to our department. She is going to be so much help.
I had to evaluate 5 different insurance cases yesterday. I'm excited for the work to be distributed better.
We will have to train her to start with, so it may be more work than it's worth at first.
Then I hope she learns quickly.
Number 38. What does the woman think about Courtney? Number 39. What can be assumed about the department? Number 40. What does the woman warn the man about? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. I was wondering if you could take a look at my portfolio and tell me what you think of it. I know you've had more experience in investing.
No problem. Wealth management becomes easier to understand with time. I will start by checking if your portfolio is well balanced in terms of stock and bonds and provide some suggestions within a couple of days.
Yes, please. I would really appreciate that. Also, keep in mind that I would be willing to invest a small percentage into higher risk securities, such as swaps and options.
Number 41. What does the man think about the woman? Number 42. According to the woman, what is the first step in portfolio analysis? Number 43. What does the man think about high-risk investments? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Have you received the memo for the meeting this afternoon? It is scheduled for 12 p.m. The boss said he had important news.
I haven't seen anything. I've been away from my desk all morning. I hope it's not too important. I have to meet with a client then, and I can't miss that.
Just between us, it's really only to tell us about the equipment upgrades we're supposed to receive. New desktops, printers, and scanners are coming in for the whole office building.
Number 44. When will the meeting take place? Number 45. What reason does the man give for not being able to attend the meeting? Number 46. What does the woman think about the meeting? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, could you point me in the right direction? I need to find the terminal for my next flight, but this airport is enormous. Here's my boarding pass.
Of course I can. You're going to be looking for Terminal 3A, which is just at the end of the southeast corridor behind you. I can take you there if you like, but you do have 2 hours until your flight leaves, and we have many shops and restaurants for you to browse until then.
I should be able to find it now. Thank you for your help.
Number 47. What is the woman looking for? Number 48. In what direction does the woman need to go? Number 49. What does the man suggest the woman do before her flight? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Good afternoon, and thank you for calling Safeco. This is Giovanni. How can I help you?
Hello, my name is Sophia Whiteley, Whitely. Is there a hiring manager I could speak with?
Our hiring manager isn't working today, but I would be able to take a message for him.
I would just like to request an update on the status of my application for the assistant manager position. Thank you.
Number 50. What is Sophia's last name? Number 51. What does Giovanni say about the man Sophia is trying to reach? Number 52. What position did Sophia apply for? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I'm afraid we may have to reschedule the 5 o'clock meeting with our new client tomorrow. Half of our team will not be able to make it.
They have just called back and said that they have an opening to meet today if it fits our schedule better.
I'll ask the others if they would like to meet here at 4 p.m. Our meeting room should be clear then.
Tell me when you've decided, and I'll return their call.
Number 53. Why do the man and the woman need to reschedule the meeting? Number 54. When does the man prefer to meet? Number 55. What do the man and the woman need to do before confirming the new meeting time to the client? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
I came with questions about my last paycheck. Would you be able to help me?
Yes, sir. What was the name of the file?
Heinz Hoffman. Employee ID is 9384. I was terminated 2 weeks ago, but never got a check for my unused vacation days. Would I be able to pick that up here?
I have it right here in the system. I just need to print it out.
Number 56. What is the man's ID number? Number 57. What is the man's problem? Number 58. What does the woman say about the problem? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, Miss Tanaka. We have good news for you. It's been difficult, but we have made our decision.
Mr. Dubois, Mrs. Dubois, great to see you. So is it Overfield Drive or Russell Gardens?
Russell Gardens. We know the apartment is smaller, but having a park nearby is a real advantage for the kids.
And it's 2 metro stations closer to my office, too.
So what's the next step? Some paperwork for sure.
Yes, I'm going to give you some forms to fill in first, and then I'll contact the owner in order to start the sale procedure.
Can we fill them in now?
Of course. Please have a seat.
Number 59. What can be assumed about the speakers? Number 60. Which of the following is true about the Overfield Drive apartment? Number 61. What will Mr. and Mrs. Dubois do next? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Would you be able to recommend a laptop for work?
I use the 1030X green light. It has a touch screen and works well for presentations and travel.
I don't need a lot of fancy applications. I just need a fast processor and adequate memory.
Then I would suggest the Steel 300. It's the newest model and has the best design for what you want to do.
Number 62. What can be assumed about the man? Number 63. Which of the following does the woman find important in a laptop? Number 64. Look at the graphic. How much will the woman probably pay for her new laptop? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Welcome to Midday Sandwiches. Can I have your order form, please?
Actually, this is my first time here. Can you please explain how it works?
With pleasure. You take one of the order forms at the entrance, check the desired quantity corresponding to your choice, and bring the form to me. You pay here and pick up your sandwich at the large counter on your right.
Okay, sounds like a great concept. What if I want to modify something in my sandwich?
You write it on the form. Remember, you can remove ingredients but not add them.
That should be fine. I'm only allergic to dairy products.
Number 65. What is the woman's job? Number 66. Where can the order forms be picked up? Number 67. Look at the graphic. Which of the sandwiches would the man need to modify if he were to order it? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I was wondering why there is no one in the stretching class. It is supposed to start in 5 minutes, and usually there is a sizable group of people in by now.
Hi, actually the stretching class has been moved to Thursday noon. The announcement was posted at the reception as well as on our internet site. I am sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh no. Well, since I am here anyway, is there anything else I can do at this hour?
You sure can. Why don't you try the yoga class? It's a little harder for sure, but even beginners are welcome. Another option is body pump.
I definitely want to try yoga. Thank you.
It's in room A. I suggest you warm up a little bit first.
Number 68. What is the woman's problem? Number 69. Which of the following is true about the stretching class? Number 70. Look at the schedule. How much time does the woman have to warm up? Part 4. Directions. In part 4 of the test, you will listen to 10 talks. Every talk will be followed by 3 questions about it. Each question will have 4 answer choices, marked A, B, C, and D. Each talk will be spoken only once and not written out. For each question, choose the answer choice that accurately answers it. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
I believe that becoming a tour guide was one of the best career choices I could have taken. I spoke Italian fluently and had the right attitude, so obviously I jumped at the opportunity to fly to Italy and begin again. The hours were odd and occasionally long, but I lived in a beautiful apartment with a view of the sea. Every day was an adventure, and I was regularly making friends from all over the world. The adrenaline of a constantly changing and moving job was enough to keep me excited for the next day. I helped tourists find transportation, food, lodging, and any other sites along the way to enhance their visit. They were always grateful for my help, and I would recommend this job to anyone who enjoys the company of others.
Number 71. What does the man say about his work hours? Number 72. Which of the following aspects did the man help tourists with? Number 73. According to the man, what is an essential quality for becoming a tour guide? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following voice message.
Hello, and thank you for calling Steel Manufacturing. Proud to be the leading provider of metalworks. To continue in Spanish, please press 1. We offer you the highest quality machinery, supplies, and metalwork services. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. If you know the extension of the person you are trying to reach, please enter it at any time. To speak to a customer service representative in our office, please press 2. For our employee directory, please press 3. To track your order, please press 4. For a full list of our services, please press 5. To hear all options again, please press 7. For all other questions, please press 6 or wait to be automatically put through to a customer service representative.
Number 74. At which of the following moments will the offices of steel manufacturing be open? Number 75. Which option would a caller dial when wishing to track a delivery of metalwork? Number 76. Which option would a caller dial when trying to reach the accounting department? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following talk.
About 70% of the Earth is covered in water, and among many of the pastimes quickly growing in popularity, deep-sea diving takes full advantage of this immense playground. To remedy any amateur mistakes or accidents, we provide a comprehensive course to those seeking a professional approach to their hobby. Diving safety is incredibly valuable and becoming more prevalent with the Association of Diving Safety Education. Our courses provide you with the expertise needed to help you stay safe with the proper techniques and equipment. It is available for new young divers as well as veterans who are in need of refreshment.
Number 77. What is the man selling? Number 78. According to the talk, which of the following describes deep-sea diving? Number 79. Why does the man mention the Association of Diving Safety Education? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
Hello, and thank you for hearing us today. My colleagues and I are going to take this opportunity to explain to you the real benefits of solar panel roofing. Our company's fully customizable roofs are tailored to fit your home's individual energy needs while maintaining both its form and function. They are not only a more attractive choice for the modern home, but also much sturdier than standard roof tiles, giving additional protection against wind, rain, hail, and various debris. As your home utilizes its power, our on-site battery allows for long-term energy storage, ensuring uninterrupted use in the case of an outage. While amply covering your household's electricity needs, our solar roof technology promises to last for the next 40 years.
Number 80. What is the main purpose of this talk? Number 81. Which of the following is mentioned as an advantage of the solar panel roofing? Number 82. What does the woman say about the robustness of the solar panels? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following speech.
Welcome to the job fair. Hopefully you've all found professions that interest you to take part in. I am a director of photography, which means I oversee the lighting and camera work on a given project. I talk with the directors and establish their intentions, and then choose equipment accordingly. While you need only 2 years of school in order to become certified, a lot of the experience required for the job, like I have, will be gained as a camera operator. It takes a while to work your way up to director of photography, but with the right vision, you'll be able to achieve it in time.
Number 83. What is the purpose of this speech? Number 84. Which of the following is not listed as part of the speaker's responsibilities? Number 85. What was the woman's previous job? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following talk.
Well, this company first stood out to me when I saw the growth in the neighborhood that was founded on its work. The new parks and cleaner streets were a huge inspiration for me. Giving back to the community is a huge part of the motivation in my work. I started out with the volunteer jobs that were offered through your organization and was thrilled to see an opening for a full-time position. I love seeing others with similarly well-intentioned philosophies and would look forward to each day I got to be a part of it. My mechanical engineering background and experience are exactly what this job was created for. And I know I can provide just what the position requires and more.
Number 86. What is the most probable context of this talk? Number 87. Which of the following can be considered a source of inspiration for the woman? Number 88. What does the woman promise to do? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following advertisement.
At Northbrook Associates, we provide complete assistance with your legal needs. We strive for excellence and client satisfaction, specializing in labor law, immigration law, civil rights, and consumer law. From your first call at our office, you'll know you're in good hands as we guide you through the process from start to finish. Our expert legal representatives have been certified by the highest ranking law schools across the country and are fiercely motivated to put in the extra work for their clients. Joining our legal team as a patron provides you not only with top-rate legal representation, but with a family built on the foundation of always lending a helping hand.
Number 89. Who is the most direct target audience for this advertisement? Number 90. According to the talk, what is the basis of the firm's reputation? Number 91. Why does the speaker mention family in the advertisement? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following speech.
I'm happy to be here today. It isn't often that I get to talk to millions of people at one time. Typically, my seminars are for smaller audiences so that I can truly dedicate time to each participant. I like to leave plenty of time for open discussion during my talks, and I find that once you get over 50 people in a room, this is much more challenging. When I have particularly large audiences, and by that I mean 100 or more, I often break people up into small groups so that I can circulate and contribute to each discussion. I also feel like this kind of small group work fosters incredible creativity and independence. And truly, that's what leadership training is all about.
Number 92. How many people typically attend the speaker's seminars at one time? Number 93. What characteristic does participation in the seminar produce? Number 94. What can we infer about the speaker? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following advertisement.
Sweetwater Resorts and Hotels are proud to present you our latest opening in beautiful seaside Turkey. In our newest location, we offer a family-friendly environment surrounded by the beautiful mountains. The ground was broken in 2015 and finished swiftly, creating hundreds of jobs and bringing in new waves of tourism that boosted the life of the towns in the surrounding area. We offer a range of packages, including single rooms with exclusive spa access and multiple room packages with access to our conference centers and computer lounges. Accumulate points with our rewards system after staying several nights, and soon you'll be vacationing for free.
Number 95. Look at the graphic. Approximately how many years has it taken to build the advertised resort? Number 96. Which of the following features is not advertised? Number 97. Which of the following can be assumed about Sweetwater Resorts and Hotels? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following voice message.
Hello, ANAV. This is Stephen calling from Outward Events regarding the setup for our upcoming cocktail with the construction business representatives. It's rather simple, really, but I will send you the plan anyway. We're going to need 8 cocktail tables positioned as close to the windows as possible so that the participants can enjoy the gorgeous view from your hall. Along the opposite wall, please place the bar, the longest you can make, with several barmen working simultaneously. The podium with 2 microphones should be facing the entrance door, so I guess the best place for it is the back of the room. Call me if you have any questions.
Number 98. In what industry does Stephen work? Number 99. What is a special feature of ANAV's hall? Number 100. Look at the graphic. What mistake did Stephen make in his plan? This is the end of the listening section.
All right. All right, just because I'll just let you listen for 100 questions from the listening test. It's a part of your listening comprehension on the midterm exam, right? And what we need to focus is that we have to focus on 3 parts. The first one is that part 1 and 2, right? So it's basic one. I can say that we can do the test properly from part 1 and 2. And the second part is that conversation. Is that right? Conversation. Talk of conversation, right? So this one might be challenging, so you need to be focused, just because it tests your ability to understand the context, right? And the last one is that talk, and 1 minute talk, right? And we have to listen carefully and use tactic or exam strategy. So that's all about like a listening test for the term exam. Shall we break by break, right? กี่นาทีครับ15เลยเนาะ15 นาทีนะฮะ20เลยนะโอเคอย่า20กับ20ไป Let's go for break because we listen for a long session here. Yeah. soundtrack. So 1, 2, 3, go. So. All right. Okay, so for the two questions here, right? You can see from the first question first. Okay, you can start from part 2 here. Second half here. All right, all orders got on schedule. Which was the correct answer? Got delivery, got delivered, got to deliver, got to be, need to be, get to be, needed to be. So basically, what we can see from this, from this answer, possible answer here, we can see that if you put got to be, and then this one would be past participle or it is, right? And you can see that the delivery here is not ending with ed. So got deliver would be the answer here, right? So the answer will go for A. Just because another version or aspect of grammar here, so you can see like the subject here is a thing, it's not a person. So we have to put it in passive form, right? Next, despite working overtime every day, for 2 weeks, he's still with his work. A went through. B boy back up, fell behind, start over. So this one tests your ability to understand the phrasal word, right? So we need to translate in each meaning first. Went through, go through, we want to have compound, react, surpass, things like that. Back up, support, fell behind, meaning unachieved, unsuccessful. So you can say and start over, start beginning. Despite working overtime every day for 2 weeks, he still fell behind, would be the correct answer, right? So the answer will go for C. C, cat and cat. Next. Online okay. So for the third question, D, blah, 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 right? Population and rapid economic growth in recent years have put a large and increasing stress on water resources and environment in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Population is now, right? So we need an adjective. We have to consider the grammar point on present participle or past participle, right? The increase in population. Increasing population, more increasing must follow by that. So you can eliminate the choice. So we cross the dot here. We cross the increase in overpopulation would be the answer. If you can put increase here. So we cross C. Lửa A, B, eliminate choices here. B, right? Just because this one you can say like population refers to people. So we need present participle to describe here. So we call it an adjective, right? That's it. The answer we go for B, here. Next, the customer called 3 times this morning to a meeting. A, set up, plan, right? Set up, call up. Call up means call up, just directly contact, that's it. And take over, responsible for it, and leave behind, just leave behind, or behind schedule. That's it. So the answer we go for set up The customer called 3 times this morning to call a meeting. Take over now, set up. So you can see from the meeting will be hit or clue for this question, right? So the answer will go for A, set up. Set. And run down. 5 และ 6 move อุ้ยยากมากเลยออนไลน์ไฮบริดไม้ต้องมี10เป็นทศกัณฐ์ตอนนี้ All right, so question number 5. Should we really speak to the breakdown of families when we are perhaps witnessing new family forms and a new social structure arising from, is that right? Or arising in later capitalism, arising from, arising in, arising from, right? Or to. Arising from, that's it. So here we call, verb and preposition, right? Preposition and phrase here. So you have to, make sure that the preposition must be followed by in what word here. So arising must be followed by from. So the answer go for C. That's it. Next, it was decided to buy into new equipment until next year. A, put up. B-boy feel lot. C, cat take over, and D, begin with. Decided to buy new equipment until next year. Put up, is that right? Just because put up is postponed. The little postponed, right? So the answer is for A. Fill out meaning that you fill some information, right? Take over, responsible for it, but begin with, start over, or start it again. Set. Next, okay, public opinion polls have consistently demonstrated the public blah 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 trade-off economic growth for environmental protection. Willingness to, willingness for, willingness in, and then willingness as. Willingness plus 2, is that right? What choices here? So the answer will go for A. And if responsible, you can plus 4, or even participate to, attending in something. So here you have to make sure that what is the preposition followed by each word. Next, number 8, the judge promised to any new evidence as soon as possible. A, look out of. B-boy, look into. C, cat, look after. And then D, look forward to. News evidence as soon as possible. Look after meaning take care. So actually you can see like my mom look after the son when he was young. Let's say look into meaning that take it into consideration or carefully look at it, right? And look forward to means that expect to see something. And look out of it means beyond something else here. So the answer we will look into just because we need something carefully considered here. So right, B-boy. Okay, now, but we have all right, next. So question number 9, technology developed in Coast Germany in the 1920s. Involves partly burning coal to turn it into gas, then using catalyst, usually metal and liquid. Structure, all right, possible answer to make it, or making it, make it. So we can see from then using, how the structure would be saying here, right? turn it into gas and use it. Make it burning curve using and then turning. So we need gerund here, so we can cross what is not gerund, meaning that cross A and B first. So we can write between the two, C or D. Who choose C, raise your hand with me first. Who choose D down here? So the answer we go for C. C cat here. Just because we can see that usually a meter here refer to a pronoun, right? So we need it. Just because we talked about meter here to make it a little bit. That's it. So the answer we go for C cat here. Yeah, Next, visitors to the United States are required to an immigration questionnaire and bring about, be avoid, think over, and then say cat fill out and the last is that go through. Required to. Don't plan, yeah. Bring about meaning take it into, right? Bring into, think over. Fill out, fill. Think over, what does it mean actually? Think again and again, right? And then go through, have no experience. Visitor to the United States are required to fill out an immigration questionnaire. To make car, see, cat, and that's it. They have the next. And we told you that because I'm young. Okay, okay. The economy is blah 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 on the industry, and economic growth has always been a greater concern than environmental preservation. Heavy dependent. So we got is here, right? The structure must be followed by adverb and adjective. Heavily dependent, or even heavy dependent. B-boy, just because it's heavily dependent. And word plus adjective, that's it, right? Next, 12. The plan merger between the companies because they could not agree on the price. Took over, fill through, back out of, being through. Being through meaning experience, right? Experience bad things. Back out of, support, fill through, fill it, and then turn over, responsible for. Because they could not agree. What is that actually? Okay, we choose A. B, C, and D. So the sense here is positive or negative. Negative just because you could not agree on the price, right? So we have to choose only negative meaning. Back out of, I don't think so. Fill through, meaning that it's not a fill through, meaning that perceive something, right? And take over responsible for. So here, the answer we go for the down here, being through, just because the meaning of the context refers to negative meaning translation here. Yeah. Okay, next, need to be online. 13. The largest project is considering to be almost ambitious is considered, has considered, or has been considered. So here you use the perfect, right? Present perfect meaning that we have to have a clue, for example, since, for, lately, or the period of time, right? So we can cross C and D just because there is no clue or what it for for the things like that. And what is the possible answer here? So the one that's project is not person, right? So we put it into passive form. The answer we go for B-boy is considered to be it. B, 14. Our company has fund, retirement fund that collects money for elderly people, provident fund, consecutive fund, and then predictable fund. And I'm not sorry about it. I don't think that C and D might be the correct answer, so you can wait between the two, retirement or provident. We choose A. There's a hand with this. We choose B, boy. Okay, so the answer will go for A. Just because the context here for elderly people must be, referred to retirement. But if you say provident here, you can talk about the whole life on time. Right? Provident fund can be used during middle age or even elderly age here. So, next, นาที20 ข้อวันนี้15-16 ครับ The use of blah 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 when making purchases is convenient but should be used carefully. And have cashing credit monetary expenditure. Credit, right? So the answer will go for big boy. So this is like the same meaning synonymous word here, cashing monetary expenditure. These are, right, translated into money or money, right? It's all about money, but the most fit in this context is credit. It's not that cashing monetary expenditure. Yeah, next, 16, we hope there will be not blah 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 in the economy over the next few months. A, downside, B, by downturn. C, cut downplay, and then D, down here, withdrawal. What is the correct answer? Downturn, just because this is the business context, right? So we need downturn, meaning that decrease on something. If you say something on downside, meaning that it becomes smaller and smaller, but dumpling is down to the earth, right? Down, something down, and withdrawal, rejection of put out of something. So next, 4 ข้อสุดท้ายครับผม17-18 ไปจบปุ๊บไปเลยนะโอเคไหมเราจะได้เรียนอยู่ The reason that wager has had act on the profits of many travel companies. A, consequence. B, impact. C, corrosion. And then D, Rollins. Has an impact just because A and right? A and plus A and B, so the correct answer will be B. Consequences, meaning effect, right? Actually, you can say like cause and consequences. Corrosion, something bad, or something is not that effective. Or even malevolent, meaning bad action here. Next, the directors want more people to receive our aid, so is planning to improve our level of service. Carrying credit, manipulating, and then engaging. So we just only focus on service. Carrying service, is that right? Or engaging service. Carrying service. When we use credit, it talks about money, and then manipulative is all about control, right? It refers to control something. Engaging meaning interaction between, people. That's it. So 19 is the green field. There was a need to start a new project. Immediate need, intermittent need, required need, and then existent need. to start to make project. So meaning that we need an urgent, right? An urgent. Which one is urgent? A, that's it, right? A. And intermittent, we use intermittent meaning that it happens from time to time. And it refers to things or objects, not a person here. Required and need would be the same meaning. So if you put required and need in the same place, meaning that it might change the meaning and it considered as the redundancy in terms of grammatical structure here. Assistant meaning helpful here. So we need something immediately. That's it. Move, the last question here. Move. This blah blah blah, right? It's not a convenient location for all employees. A facilitation. Don't be facilitation, no? Okay. Accommodation, reconciliation, and it's not a convenient location. So meaning that we talk about location. So we can cross C and D. What is possible? Which is A? Raise your hand for me, please. Which is B? Raise your hand for me, please. So the answer we go for feeble accommodation. Set. The last question here. Okay. Before midterm, there's lots of content here. Yeah. Next, Simon has made several blah 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 that the director has agreed with. Advisory, recommendations, obligation, assumptions. Recommendations, right? If you use advisory here, so it talks about people, but this one is things, right? Abstract. Obligation. Obligation is rules and regulation, and assumption would be something prediction. The last question is that speaking several languages is blah blah blah. When working in the travel industry and advantage. Is that right? Okay. Beneficial we refer to something good, effective, compulsory is a need, right? Obligatory. Need. So the answer we go for before. Review. ขอรีวิวก่อนนะแป๊บนึงช่วยตอบให้เดี๋ยวจะไปละอันนี้เป็นภาษาวิทย์เธอบอกเลยแล้วกันนะครับหนึ่งตอบนะฮะเอเก่งมากบิ๊กสองสี่สามสี่จีมากครับห้าหกเจ็ดครับผมแปดเก้าสิบ11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21และจบที่22ครับจำคำตอบให้ได้แล้วไปดูตามข้อสอบนะครับอันนี้คืออันนี้คือถ้าไปเรียนเทอมสองนะครับเทอมสองถ้ายังเจออาจารย์โดดเด่นก็จะเรียนเซตนี้ใหม่คือรีรันแต่ว่ายากขึ้นรีรันก็คือแบบเทปเก่าแหละนะครับสำหรับข้อสอบ midterm alright for the midterm exam I can say that for reading we can skip to the after midterm right so what you need to do is just review what we learned together from the midterm right and wait a second. Would you like to do in class or homework? Take home, right? Homework, man. Agree or disagree? So you have to fill up the synonymous words, right? Sorry. If you wanna, if you don't want any homework, just do it in class here. But if you wanna go home, just make it later. All right. So which one do you prefer? Do in class or do homework? Class แป๊บเดียวนะครับไปฟิลใน Google Drive ไม่ใน class นะ Okay, right. And once you finish, right, so we got vocabulary here. Maintenance, mandatory, managerial, manufacture, mechanic, merchandise, word, misrepresent, not gate, right, and motivation. Next, this one, so we got nominate, notification, objection, objective, obligation, obviously, operation, opportunity, optimistic, and then occupation. And this one will be the last for 8.3, right? Participant, particularly patented, right? Personalized, performance, permission, permanent, permissive, and then pleasing, persuade, and so on. So it's just responsible for your one number, right? If you're IT student and you don't read a number, right? Last number and put it, that's it. And this one too. So we got word and the word collocation here. Choose one out of three, right? Place gently, whisper softly, and then vaguely remember. Okay? Yeah. ใครเสร็จแล้วก็ move ไปแล้วในออนไลน์ทำยังไงนะครับออนไลน์พิมพ์มาได้ไหมพิมพ์สินี่ต้องหนึ่งก็ใช่ไหมโอเค right done, right? If you're done, you can, for the online, if you're done, right? You can type done for me, please. And then you can leave from this Zoom, okay? Right, โอเคครับนะฮะคือด้วยความที่วิทยาเราต้องสอบมิดเทอมนะครับตัวนี้เนี่ยอาจารย์จะให้เราสอบเป็นออนไลน์นะครับก็คือมี listening 100 ข้อที่เราไปฟังกันเมื่อกี้นั่นแหละนะครับแล้วก็ไปฟิลคำตอบใน Google Form นะครับแล้วก็มีpaper test ที่เป็น reading นะครับก็ทำใน Google Form ให้เวลาทำประมาณเต็มที่เลยก็คือ3 ชั่วโมงนะครับหรือก็แต่ข้อสอบจะเยอะนะฮะข้อสอบมี100 ข้อเลยเพราะฉะนั้นทำไม่มีใครทำหมายถึงว่าทันอยู่นะแต่เพียงว่าเราอาจจะต้องอ่านนานนิดนึงแค่นั้นเองนะครับso I'm going to say that next week we have to study online and we have to do the midterm exam online too. So what you need to do is that just prepare for listening test 100 questions from a neutral test, right? And then prepare for part grammar and structure that we did, we learned together for the first half of this semester. I'm going to let you know again for detail on the exam and through the live group setting. ครับผมบ๊ายบายครับ All right, I have to finish the class just only this and see you on midterm exam. Bye bye.